Good morning, and thank you for joining us here in Davie, Florida. We're at the Posnack JCC. We have Noyes and Sotomayor. They're playing against Bryant and Pisana. Taking a few photos from all of the fans and family, and then we'll be started. Our referee will be Alejandro Herrera.
Welcome, everybody. Please make sure you share the feed so we can get more folks watching. It's the Women's Open doubles. We have Alejandro Herrera is the referee for this match. First time I get to see Veronica play, and saw her practicing hitting that backhand. You got a lot of power behind that backhand.
0-1. So close, so close.
We have Sarah serving. Again, you're watching the Women's Open doubles. The one thing I'm noticing when Veronica swings, it's almost like it's a dual, it's like an assisted backhand. I'm not sure if she does that on purpose or if it's just kind of second nature. See? Oh, hit her. Carolina, yeah, just had that wall is not your friend. Sometimes we miss hit, man, and we try to become part of that wall and get out the way, but it's just tough. Oh, that she's going for that pinch. You can tell going for that pinch and just got in there. Oh, that's a half outers. Here we go. So Veronica's turn to serve. She went with a nice little lob. Let's see what happens here. Good return. It's a lot of power behind that. I'm gonna have to watch these videos in slow motion and see what she's doing with that hand. Seems like it pushes the backhand. It's assisted. It's an assisted backhand. Okay. Go 2 serving 1. Nice pinch. Just waited that extra second to get it just right. Just short of getting up to that front wall. Carolina's turn to serve. Let's see what she selects. Nice, good hands. Great story, Carolina. Both her kids are playing racquetball. They're both here going to the tournament. And it's awesome when you see it's a family event for racquetball for them.
Good deal.
Her daughter's been playing, I believe, eight or so months playing racquetball, and she's in a tournament competing, having a good old time. Okay. Well, took a little bit off of that backhand, and good shot. Okay. A little side out there. Let's see what happens now. Here we go, Sarah serving. Catalina's trying to return. And let's see. One taking it up to ceiling. Oh.
Nice pinch.
Yeah, that's a tough shot.
Oh. So Alejandro told her, this is when you dive.
This is when you dive, yeah. Thanks. Oh. She saved that ball and ouch. Okay, they're replaying that point. Got to be careful with these shots like that. And you take them, you got to make sure you kind of know where that ball's going to end up. And get out the way and be ready. Good. Oh no. Look how she held up, but the ref let it play.
Six serving 3 seconds.
That looks short to me. The ref saw it good, so play goes on. Nope, looked like it skipped. All right, Luann, let's go and see what she selects for the serve. Short. Gotta stay focused on those first serves. They matter.
Absolutely.
No, that looks short too. Yep, and the ref saw it. That was short for about 2-3 inches. Yep, definitely was. All right, so they lost a half, and now we got Carolina serving. Let's see what she selects. Three wall. I try to count to 3 in my mind when I get ready to serve, so that I don't just put the ball in play. Sometimes folks just want to hit the ball and get it out there. You got to take your time and figure out what you're going to do and pay attention. Every now and then I get caught out, get playing a left-handed player and don't even realize that it's left-handed till about the 5th point. It's like, wait a minute, it's something strange here. You got to take time. Good shot. She was camping out on that ball. All right, so here we go. Sarah's going to serve.
6 serving 4. Nice high lob.
No communication. I think they looked at each other. It's like, who's going for it?
Lob is better than Albie's.
Another great lob right on that wall. The power on that backhand. Good. She was ready. Ball came. Put it away. Smart. Okay, Veronica's going to serve now. She wanted a nice lob. Get it.
She can. Mom, right?
She got it. Great dig. Oh, that was a great shot there. Nice and easy. Waited. Put it away. Oh.
GT, you're babysitting too. want me to jump on with him?
All right, folks.
Stay there, because I'm going to have to leave. So, good, you go. Ready?
Hey, everybody. Welcome. And we have a special guest with us today. Sutsi Munchik is here with us, and we have him on the mic. Welcome, Sutsi. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me. I'm double dipping here. I got my son in the carriage right behind us.
Hey, matching haircuts. Hey, buddy. That is awesome.
He does have a good haircut. We got to make sure we know who he is. This lob serve here is better than Alvie's. I'm going to send a video to Beltran and tell him, pay attention to Sarah's lob serve.
Yeah, pay attention. Come learn. Yeah. Oh my gosh, so happy for Alvie. He got another medal, another championship, and right where he started too.
It's unreal. Yeah, he was super happy. We've been talking all week, and you know, his kind of his motto was nobody's taking it from me. He said nadie, nobody's taking it, and he sounded great. We were talking the day of the finals. It was pretty funny, and it was I don't know, earlier in the morning, and we just started talking about some stuff and some history and some things that he's trying to accomplish and what he's doing. And he said, he goes, I can't do this right now. He goes, I'm getting too fired up. It's too early.
Yeah,
he was getting all excited. He's like, we got to do this in about now, because then we started getting a little motivational and stuff.
Right,
but yeah,
that's right.
We were rooting for him, and we're happy, and what an incredible career.
That is awesome. No, I've got an opportunity when I was early 90s with Puerto Rico, got to see him play at the Central American Games in Venezuela, which is the last time I saw Balmori play.
Yeah.
And I saw him again I was like, wow, he's still around. But then he played for Venezuela. Now he's playing for his mother country, which is Spain. That was pretty cool.
It was awesome. Yeah, I saw Fabian out there. I played Fabian I played him once or twice on the Pro Tour too. I think I actually played him in the first ever U.S. Open, like in around the 128s or 64s or something. Tough player, man. Smart. It's great to see him out there. I think they said he's 50 years old, so it just continues to show that, hey, age is just a matter of mind, and if you don't mind, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. That's right. He showed up, and it was pretty cool. I got the chance to see him and play, and when I saw that, it was a good flashback. It was amazing. It was good to see and get him out there.
He took a game off of Alex, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah.
He took a game off of Alex. So you
never know with Alex, though. You know, he's chilling out there. He's relaxed. But, hey, good for Fabian.
Yeah, no. He took a game and gave him a little bit of now he's infamous for taking a game from Landa. There you go. And, of course, I believe he lives now in Mobile, Alabama. I think he's a professor is what they were telling me. Or he's doing something in Mobile, Alabama.
Yeah, I think he went to school, right, at Bama. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I think you're right, though. Fabian seems like a professor.
Yeah, the professor type, right? There you go. But he definitely came out. That was good. And both DLR and Alvaro, great win. So here we go. We got Sarah serving, and look at that. Right on the wall.
That is incredible, that lob right there.
Right on the wall.
People don't realize how difficult that is to return, because you don't see too many options.
That's right.
From out here, you think, I'm just going to tee off on it. But, once you get in the court and then you see the visual of where your opponents are, after Sarah hits that and then where Veronica is, from deep in the court back there, it's not as easy as what you might think.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the things, actually. People ask all the time, what makes Daniel and Alvie such a good team? And it's, the obvious, right, are the wins or the titles and accolades. But for me, anytime I compete against them, you're in the back of the court and you're looking for opportunities and you're looking for windows and what shots to hit. And they're so good at their movement and their spacing that they don't show you anything till the last second. Mm-hmm. So it's almost like you're hitting a shot into the blind saying, all right, I'm going to hit this, but, I didn't know Daniel was sitting there waiting for that.
Right.
Because they don't show you. And a lot of amateurs, too, what they do, and you watch this week, you'll see, they commit super early. So they'll go to a position, they'll lock and stay there. So for us, that shows us exactly where to hit or not to hit.
Right.
A lot of the pros, and if you watch Veronica here, her movement, she's almost like she's moving as you're hitting, so that you don't really get to see exactly where you want to hit that ball, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it does. And, so once you fill us in, so I'm watching her. She's got a lot of power behind that backhand, but she seems to assist that backhand with the other hand. Tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, so when she was younger and she first started playing, she grew up, she was obviously pretty tiny still. She didn't have enough strength to hit the backhand. And her father said, well, just hold it with two hands. Her dad was a good coach down in Ecuador, also a good player. So she held it, but if you watch it, so everybody thinks she's hitting it with two. She's actually not. If you watch it closely, and I'm sure JT can find some slow-mo replay at some point this week, she lets go at contact. So it's more of a guide, but when she was younger, that's when it started. When she first started playing, 4 or 5 years old, she had to hold it with two hands to get it over.
Awesome. Got a timeout. I'm going to timeout. Thanks some of our sponsors. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Time is back in. Alejandro is still the ref. The scores, it looks like, let's see here. Yeah, they're serving. So it's 11 serving 4. Game is getting ready to finish here soon. Just 4 more points and it's all over. Said and done. We'll have Sussy right back on. And there we go. Sarah scored another point. Scores now 12 serving 4. Great. She looked like she got it from here, but I'm glad they're playing honestly there. That is awesome. Go Veronica serving. All right, we got Sussy back, and here we go. Let's see what happens here. And Veronica's got a lot of power behind those shots. I got to tell you. Must have good coaches, huh, Suds?
She was amazing well before we met, but she's it's mechanics, and what's great about that for anybody watching and a lot of the amateurs is it's not about the size, it's not about the strength all the time. I mean, she's super strong, but mechanically she's so fundamentally sound that her timing, her point of contact, her rotation is what really generates. Everybody always asks, the magic. How do you hit so hard? Yeah. Right? There's no one answer. There's no.
Is that the racket?
Yeah,
the ball?
It's not. Yeah. It's a mixture of things, but great game won there. I'm happy about that result.
Yeah, that is awesome. First game is down. Veronica and Sarah took it.
You want to stand here. This way, if your opponent's over here, you can hit it away from them all the way over there, down the line. If they're all the way back here, hit it way up close up there. Wait a minute. We're definitely not going to do it this way.
I'm Carla Munoz and I play with passion.
I play to be a role model for the kids.
I play for the adrenaline.
I play for the love of the game.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We're getting ready to start the second game to the Women's Open. With us, we have Sudsy and JT, and myself, Frank Lopez.
Frank, this is an honor. I get to chat with the legendary and commentate with you.
No, it's an honor for me. I'm here with JT and you.
Yeah, having JT here, people don't realize across the country, man, call him up and get him to your events. He makes it better for the sport.
He makes everything better.
Look at this. What's going on right here, right now. He's pushing racquetball out to the world. Nobody does it as well.
That's right.
He'll definitely work with you. So if you're having an event anywhere.
That's right. Bring him. You got to invite him. Not only that, but he's an awesome bouncer, security guard. In
I've seen
Tallahassee, we had the pros exhibition, and somebody tried to get on the court and give advice to one of the pros. Remember that? And JT damn near came up, flew over the handles, and wanted to jump into the court.
I like that. I like that, Frank.
Yeah.
Hey, you know my events, the series we're doing, they're old school events. So
Yeah.
at some point there's going to be a fight that breaks out, right?
Oh, absolutely. That's right. It's old school, which tell us a little bit about that, man. I think that is awesome that you have a series going. I think that's an awesome idea. I'm planning on making the next one here in September.
I hope so. Yeah, I'm just thinking about a lot of the things that racquetball needs as a whole, and obviously a lot of the things we're seeing lately over the past few years hasn't been working the way we'd all like to see it work all the time. And it's not about being negative, it's about being realistic, and we have to really look at what the issues are, and then we have to address them. And one of the things I just thought I wanted to do was bring back a little old school vibe, which is a series of events, have some beer, have some food, and just enjoy ourselves and go back to that. And that's really what it was. I have 2 courts down there in Vero Beach. We're going to do 5. We did one a couple weeks ago. It was awesome. Next one, September 16th through the 18th, and we're doing one in October, November, December. And then we'll reassess and see, how we're going to build from there.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about building in some outdoor ones to it also.
Cool.
Yeah, for the next set.
Very cool.
It's a lot of fun. And you never know who might show up at my events.
You're right.
You know.
Yeah.
The
You never know when Sussy calls people. Just answer.
They don't. They call me. Kane's like, I'm coming in. I want to go fishing, and we're going to go golfing. I'm like, well, can you stop at the club and say hello to everybody?
Say hello to people.
And he
right?
will. He'll hang out all day.
That's right. Hi, sweetheart. All righty.
Got my son back there. I think he wants the microphone.
We got Sutsy's coaches are here, and they want to go into court. They want to go into court and play.
I might put him in the tennis court. No, racquetball's great. Everybody's like, oh, they're going to play. Listen, we'll see. They're kids. I will absolutely allow them to play. It's an amazing sport for all sports. I played racquetball my whole life. Veronica played everything growing up. She played competitive international basketball, and she's an amazing athlete. And racquetball definitely has helped us, be better off the court as well.
Absolutely.
So our kids, they can do what they want, But like Daniel and Michelle's kids, I don't think either of us are going to force a racket into their hand.
Yeah, no.
Maybe a tennis racket, but
Yeah. You got to let them, sometimes you got to just expose them. That's what you got to do. Expose them, and it's up to them.
Clearly they're exposed, right? We see that. Look,
definitely
here they
exposed.
are. They're tournament kids now.
Definitely exposed. It's when going back to what you're saying, that we got to try different things and do things and go old school. I refer to that as kissing. You got to kiss an ugly baby every now and then. You got to look at the ugliness and figure something different, right? Because doing the same thing again and expecting a different result doesn't work.
The definition of insanity, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Trying the same thing over and over again and expecting different results.
Absolutely. Folks, so we're watching Women's Open. It's a second game, and right now it's we got Sarah and Veronica playing against Luann and Carolina. And wow, it's a great hot shot, and it looks like it was that a side out? Yep. Okay, so it's 1 serving 1. The score's 1 serving 1.
1-1 here early in game 2, Frank. We got a battle.
Yeah. Man, that backhand, the first time I see Veronica play, I've seen the name, I've heard the name, but it's the first time I've actually sat down and watched her play, and I got to tell you, she's got a lot of power
right
behind
now?
those. Yes,
Oh.
first time ever.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, she's definitely
that.
impressive.
You see that shot?
She's got the best backhand in the history of the women's game.
You're
A
not
lot of us
kidding.
would agree with that. Yeah, she's impressive. I remember Cliff and I sat down and he was watching her play at the U.S. Open, and this is before he knew that we were a couple, or that we were a couple. Frank,
Yeah.
I don't know. You can fix that one for me. And he said, "Wow, that girl could be the best player in the world." That was Cliff Swain's words. Yeah.
Yeah, no, she's definitely, she's got power. The mechanics are there. It's all natural.
Wicked competitive. Don't let her dainty, gentle look fool you.
Yeah. So don't get in the court with her. It's a different animal. She gets in there, she starts beating on you. Okay, folks, so here we go. Nice serve. It's amazing, that backhand. How she's able to sink. There we go. Uh-oh. Nope.
That's what we call unavoidable.
Yeah. She's camping out, waiting. Oh, let's see what happened here.
What, buddy?
What was the shot that Alex called on there, or the call?
Side out.
Penalty.
Side out. Okay. So give it a... No, side out. Okay, I'm a little bit confused on that shot. Okay.
So he said,
Okay, it's a half out. So he called it an avoidable.
Yep.
Okay, all righty. So we're back in touch. The score is 1 serving 4. Carolina serving and wins open double. Can't give Veronica a shot. She's going to take it and put it away for sure. Folks, I also want to take a few seconds really quick and thank some of our FRA Silver sponsors. Without our sponsors, we're not able to put on these tournaments. And those silver sponsors are Joe Alonso, Jorge Bacalao, Rick Bernstein, Justin Cookland, Shane DeWitt, Steve DeSalvo, Gearbox Sports, the IRT, JT Racquetball, who's here with me today. It's an honor. Scott Reed, Jose Tulbo Sanchez, who's doing our stringing. Dylan Shoemaker, Splat Hit Sports Gear, USA Racquetball, Ron Van Dyke, who's our president for the Racquetball Association, Enrique Villasenor, and Gary Wargo, who's one of our directors for this tournament. Thank you all for everything that you do to make sure racquetball stays alive. And I will ask those of you that have considered doing this in the past, please keep get engaged and let's keep growing racquetball as best as we can. Bring juniors, bring new people, expose them, get a slower ball if we need to. But let's get folks in the courts. Oh. Serving to Sarah. Ooh, get it. And that's it. Oh, no. The wall's not your friend. You got to get away from those walls. They get you every time. The walls will punish you. You hang out on the wall. You can't get flat enough.
First rule of outdoor is get it in.
That's it.
First rule of doubles is get off the wall.
Yeah. Suds, you going out to Vegas, I assume?
That's the plan. Working.
Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, Vegas tournament. We usually take a pretty large group of Florida players out there. California and Florida seem to be the two biggest. Arizona gets in there, bring a pretty big contingent as well. So, hoping to see folks out there. This year they got a new sport, Squash 57. It's going to be played out there. That'll be an interesting sport. Can't kill anything.
Well, the good thing for racquetball players is you don't need any new equipment.
Nope.
Just bring your regular old racquetball racket.
Yeah. I brought it. That was close. I brought a ball with me just to get some folks to, hit the ball around as soon as we get a free court open. And
I played it.
Squash 57, yeah. You know what? I thought about for some of the folks that might be a little bit scared of getting into a court with a fast-moving ball or loud, that might be a good way to get them introduced.
With Bathurst.
Did you? Oh, yeah, with Tim.
Kansas.
Yeah. Did he come down to your club?
He hasn't been there.
No? Okay.
He's another busy guy.
Yeah. Yeah, Tim, he's the one that hooked me up. I went out to visit him at FSU. I was working out there, and he says, hey, let's play. Let's play some Squash 57. And he made me sweat. I begged for forgiveness that night. We must have played, 3-4 games. And he wore me out, but it's a great fun sport, especially playing doubles. So I'm looking forward to see what happens in Vegas. Okay, Catalina goes. Oh, puts it away. So Sarah and Veronica are dominating this game. Score 7 serving 2. Carolina serving, 2 serving 7. And Carolina serving. And it's the patience that Veronica just showed there. Just to wait for her to clear before she takes that shot. That's experience right there at work.
Absolutely. It's an amazingly consistent serve.
It is.
She's been short the very first shot. Everything else has been good.
Yeah, it's almost like you got to take a measure that court. Let's see how this court bounces. Look at that side. 38 feet back and pinches it in the corner. Man, Sarah's very consistent with that lob. Stays really close to that wall. That was a great hustle by Veronica to save that ball and get to it. Ooh. I think it's important, you know, when you're playing at this level, you got to make sure you're paying attention and tracking that ball. You know, when you hit that ball, you kind of think about where that ball's going to end up because you got to get out the way. It's at this with the speed that these girls are playing, these ladies are hitting that ball hard and fast. And look at that! Oh, it's a lot of power behind those swings. Okay. So scores 10 serving 2. Same lob serve, very effective, well executed. Okay, so you got a half out. Veronica's now going to serve. Got us another point. Well, looks like the game, the end of this game and possibly match is fast approaching at the rate that they're going. Here we go. Playing a sinning game, and it's a great pass, very smart. Veronica, she noticed that they were both up front and ran right up there, took advantage of that.
So, definitely one of the underrated shots in doubles is just that wide angle pass.
Yeah, wide angle pass works. He's got to be, you know, look for those opportunities. I don't use it enough myself. I need to start paying more attention. Want to give a shout out to the crew out in Jacksonville, Florida. We got 6 or 7 of our players that came down. Got Amy, George. We have Aaron Metcalf running around here. Curtis Winter. Those are legends right there. James Barry's down here. We got Sharon, who moved up to Jacksonville from down south. We're starting to develop a pretty big crew up there. We've had a couple of pros come in and visit. We had Cliff Swain's been up there. We've had Ruben Gonzalez up there. We got to bring a couple more. She changed her mind on that. Way to street shot. Why? Good dig. Oh. No. Wow. That's a lot of ball running around that court.
That it is.
All righty. Looks like they got a timeout going. And the score is 12 serving 2.
And we'll be back in just a moment.
Okay.
13 serving 2.
Okay. And we're back.
No, for you guys, no. We'll make it work.
That's a great shot coming around the whirl like that. Get that ball to swing around the court.
Had a great spin when it came off that sidewall.
It's 13 serving 2. Good return, stayed right on that wall. Let's see what they do with it. No. All right, they're going to replay that. A little bit of contact there, trying to get to the ball. Score is 14 serving 2, possible match. Again, that serve's been very, very effective for Sarah. Hopefully we'll see a little bit more of that as she continues to play. Oh, no communication. Ouch. I think that's the match right there.
All right, so Noyes and Sotomayor take it 15-4, 15-2. Thank you all very much for joining us. We will be back on the Florida Racquetball page in probably 10 or 15 minutes with our next matchup. Thank you, Frank, for joining us.
Thank you.
Be back.